I'm from the South. I'm from Texas, where land of fire ants. Anyone know what a fire ant is? If you've ever been bit by a fire ant, you know what a fire ant is. Down in the South, there's lots of them. And when Hurricane Harvey hit Houston, I saw this thing start to happen that really struck me. And what would happen was these fire ant mounds, which in Houston are everywhere, but everything was flooded. Everything was underwater. And so people started finding these floating mounds of fire ants. And I thought that was so fascinating. And so I looked into this, what is that? What's going on? So the way these little fire ants survived, their world submerged, everything gone, everything changed. What they do is they come together. And if you look at that little 6-legged ant, 5 of their legs will connect with some other little ants, 5 little legs. And together they build this floating community where there's literally air pockets. There's a place where the baby ants are. There's a place where the queen is. And they rotate. Like there's this incredible community that they come together so that they can get from the world they used to know into that dry land. As soon as they hit dry land, they're like, okay, now we're gonna recreate here. But in the meantime, in that transition, they are holding on to each other. And as I look at what's happening in the world right now, that image of, when so many of the things that we see and so many of the things that we know seem like that's gone. The way, COVID comes and the way we used to do stuff, that's gone. How are we going to move through these challenges? And I think it is by coming together and connecting with each other. And like you said, Jolynn, lending to each other's consciousness and supporting each other, uplifting each other so that we can get through this together. I know I don't like fire ants either, but I got to respect them for for being diligent and having a survival instinct that is pretty impressive.